Wait,
Do, do, do. Hi, guys. How are you? We have some good conversation tonight. Yes, we do. We're going to play the music. We're going to be right back and hold on to your seats. Be right back. I'm sorry. I am so anxious for this. I really am. I well. We are here and they're a popping firecrackers. So, Debbie. Before we get into Mr. Cosby, and so do we want to do Bill first and then do the rest, or just do a run through of stuff and then finish out with Bill?
Yeah, we can finish out with Bill. He's the pièce de résistance, as the fancy people say.
So, first up on the list, we have Bill Hutchinson. For marrying millions.
Let me tell you, I broke the news to Jamal because he wasn't paying attention to our mod chat. Shame on you, Jamal. And he was devastated because, the retired hostess is his favorite.
Yes.
Don't even ask me what that girl name is. The retired hostess is what
I can't remember her name either. But oh my God. So, guys, Mr. Hutchinson has been arrested for assaulting that S word, a 17-year-old, and he's 63 years old. So he had been in the habit of throwing parties for all of these young kids. So this is according to TMZ. He was arrested on Tuesday, July 6th in Dallas. Susan was telling me about this. Following an investigation into his alleged assault of a 17-year-old girl. And the warrant was issued for his arrest on June 29th. But this took place in May. The arrest affidavit states that Bill Hutchinson often hosted parties for underage children, allowing minors to drink alcohol and smoke the marijuana in his home. His accuser, the 17-year-old, said she passed out on his couch and awoke to him digitally
manipulating her itty bitty naughty
kitty, yeah, and was frozen with fear. Thank you, Debbie. But listen to this. Although his accuser is only 17, Hutchinson will not face charges for assaulting a minor because the age of consent in my lovely state is 17. Okay? Bill Hutchinson and Brianna Ramirez made headlines for their controversial relationship. That's her name. But he is facing charges for distributing marijuana and alcohol. Okay. Oh my God. And the woman he was on the show with, she was 21. Yes.
Wow.
So
I thought she was older.
She's 21. And he was released on $30,000 bond. Yes.
Susan, wasn't she close? Like, were we saying she was 23 or was that Erica?
It was Erica. This other one, Brianna Ramirez, the one that he's in all the pictures with, she was 20. What was it? She was 21.
Because we were talking about her aging out by the time she hit 25. So she needs to hurry up and get a baby or a house or whatever. I just thought she was closer to 25. Oh, dear. Since Jamal isn't here yet, Susan's my backup reference guide because I have started drinking already. she's 21. How
21.
long he's been with her?
Let me look.
That's just nasty.
Sugar daddy, girl, sugar daddy. So they were together for they're not saying, she did not post the app until 6 days after the warrant. So they've been together since for a while.
15. He used to drop her off to school.
Beep, beep. Allegedly, that was R. Kelly. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. She said it.
In my opinion, driving around the
crazy
school
cat
ground.
mama.
Look, beep, beep.
Beep, beep. I'm on the short bus.
Okay.
See, I say hello.
Oh, hello. So look, nothing really happened on Beverly Hills except for the last part about this fight. See, she was 21. Told you.
I know. I told you. Susan's my reference manual. If Jamal isn't here.
Okay, so they've been together for a few years now, since she was 18. So he likes them youngins. So, all right. So what did you think? Now, I don't care. Girl, I'm sorry. I am not getting anything from these housewife shows. They wait to the last damn 10 minutes of the show to give you something good. I think Kathy Hilton is just there. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not her name. I'm so sorry. Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner is an airhead, okay? And she's there just to stir up trouble, okay? She's calling this woman, what was it? Peeping Thomasina. And then Crystal has to go. I'm going to tell you again, I don't like that little heifer. She needs to go. I don't care about her. What did you think about Sutton and all of this? She's upset because nobody told her about presents. First of all, you dumbass. They said they were giving Garcelle a party.
No, but they showed the clip of Lisa saying, please, please, please bring presents.
Yes, yes.
They covered Lisa.
Yep, they covered her saying it. So now you're starting to feel uncomfortable because you didn't get her a damn present.
No, this is what triggered her. In addition to her to being the only one who did not bring a present, she's closest with Garcelle there. And then the gift that Crystal got was meaningful because it was some ring or something that Garcelle saw and commented on. And she pitched in with some of the other heifers and got her the same ring. Oh my God, it was so thoughtful. I can't believe.
She was like a little kid sitting there, and then she talking about she doesn't want to be anywhere where people don't like her at.
Sutton is supposed to be the queen of gifts, and she failed.
Okay, so then she's got the little boo-hoo, and she's walking off, and oh my God, and it's her allergies. You're upset because you look like an idiot for not bringing a gift. Then you said you don't want to be someplace where you don't like a person at. You've been with her for I don't know how many little outings you guys have had. This is bullshit. Your feelings, you felt belittled because you were the only one that didn't bring your friend a gift. Okay. Of course, Harry Hamlin made his appearance, the one he does for one show every season. So I guess we're through with him now. But anyway.
But we have to give Harry his flowers. He cooked up an amazing meal. He decorated a beautiful tablescape. He had a bar over by the lounge area, which was probably next to the working farm that's on their land. When he's got, Lisa out there pulling a hoe or something. I don't know. But he did it up really nice.
Yeah, he did it up
really nice.
I'm just trying to get to Bill Cosby.
I know. But I want you, Heidi, to go back and watch our show from an hour ago.
I am.
Jamal does a wonderful theatrical dramatic reenactment of the Boohoo Chronicles of Sutton and Crystal. Yes,
I will. I was pulling all this stuff together about Bill Cosby because I was so ticked off at that interview. I
Mhm.
was so serious. I was going off about that interview.
That interview is nonsense. Did you put it in your description so that
Yes.
people can click on it too?
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to put the link to the interview, but Dom
Mhm.
gave me permission to play it. And I'm going to catch him in his lies because I pulled up everything that he said that he's a damn lie about.
Mhm.
Andrew Wyatt, the spokesperson for Bill Cosby. I'm sorry.
Wait.
Bill the Pill Cosby.
Wait, why Crazy Cat Mama try to keep her focus on anything but Cosby?
Because
Why?
she was in that live today when Dom was in there, and my
Oh.
fingers were, my fingers were rolling.
Oh, Susan is 23. It's
She's
okay,
20
Susan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they've been together since she was 18. Or started seeing each other since they were 18.
15.
15. Oh,
15.
oh
You
my
know
God.
he picked her
Okay.
up at the playground. Come on now.
Seriously, I had to leave because I was getting so mad. I told Dom, I'm sorry, but I cannot stick around for this. I was
know.
pissed. And then he's gonna tell me he's got the deposition. Show it. Bitch, I got it too. I'm sorry.
Where's your relaxation beverage of the evening?
It's right here. I needed something strong. Straight.
Oh Lord. What is
Straight.
that? What is that?
Henny.
All of that?
It's melted down some. I had ice in it. I snuggle bunny.
God. So it is.
So wait
Oh
a
my
minute.
God.
Let's see. So we got Susan in the house. Black Lavender, hi, welcome, baby. I'm glad you're here. Snuggle Bunny, welcome. Crazy Cat Mama, welcome. Let's see, who else am I missing? Cooch was here, but she had to leave. Of course, we have
Aw.
Susan Dawson here. We have, wait a minute, I was seeing everybody coming in. I was waiting for people to get in because I didn't really want to start with Bill. Well, of course, we got Debbie here. We have Mel R is here. Oh my God, girl, I was so mad. I was so mad. Snuggle Bunny is in the house. Okay. So besides the little shit, but they having an argument, and Crystal says she was jealous. What the hell is Sutton jealous of Crystal for? I just want to get that in my head.
Sutton
Oh,
Sutton is not jealous of Crystal. Let's just get that straight. Sutton is not jealous of Crystal. Sutton is allowing this little girl to get under her grown woman's skin, and she needs to stop giving that woman that power. Crystal does not deserve that power. Let Crystal sit there and smirk at you like a fucking idiot.
Oh, Dorothy
and just
is here.
Ignore her. Hey, Dorothy.
Hi, Gwen. How are you? Oh my God. We're going to talk about Bill Cosby in a few minutes. Trust me, we are. Yes. He made that asinine comment. Girl. Then he pulled the race. Wait a minute. Let's finish with Beverly Hills.
Oh Lord.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Debbie. I'm so sorry.
No, I just feel like Sutton allows Crystal to hijack her spirit.
She does.
She gives Crystal way too much fucking power. I'm sorry. And I don't want to see this argument anymore. We've been seeing this same shit since episode 3. Like, find something else to argue about.
Crystal, you know what? Okay, I'm going to say something. People might not agree. The word violation is exactly what she said it was. Now, the way she said it, you know.
But when you use that word, it does have a connotation of something sexual.
Yeah, especially in this day and time. Yes, it does. And she stands firm. She used the word correctly. Now, when they went back and played it, and it was showing, you know, how she said it to the other ladies, it did have an undertone to it.
But it's how each of the ladies said that they interpreted what she was saying.
Yep. Hi, Dizzy. Welcome.
Hello.
Yes. So it's the way they interpreted it, and you're correct. But
And then she's naked in the room. So again, sexual overtones were thrown all over that conversation.
Yeah, it was. It really was. So, but and then she's like, she goes, am I jealous of those ugly leather pants? First of all, what the fuck you wearing leather in goddamn California? Well, it is kind of cool up there at that time of year. But yeah, okay. And Garcelle,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Unless Sutton digitally interfered with her twiddle twaddle, I don't want to hear about this anymore.
But that's going to be the whole thing for the rest of the season. Like they had, yes, it is. Like they had the Brandy Gate,
and the dog gate,
puppy gate. They latch on to one thing and it lasts the whole freaking season. And I'm sick of it. Sick of it. I'm sick of Ebony and her black and proving her blackness. I can't. You love her, but I'm sick of her.
I don't look.
I'm sick of her.
I understand how it is irritating to all of y'all, but the same way how Crystal takes a morbid delight in irritating Sutton. Like when Ebony threw out white supremacy, I was like, whoa, where'd that come from? Oh, goody gumdrops. It was unnecessary. It was uncalled for. But my God, at least I can say Luann learned a lesson and Ramona didn't. I truly hate Ramona now. I don't know when she thought she became director. I've always
hated Ramona, so that's nothing new.
No, but it's becoming like she's never been my favorite. Let's just call a thing a thing. But I don't like if she had let that conversation flow organically and naturally, it would have never gotten to that point. But she's always trying to shut people down. And it doesn't matter what color they are. If Ramona doesn't like you or like what you're saying or bring the focus back on her, she shuts stuff down. It's not fair to the other characters on the show. And it's not fair to us who just want to see shit play out and move on to the next scene. Busy, I have around 20 kitties. Oh,
okay.
We don't have enough digits.
Okay.
You really got 20 cats, girl? Oh my God.
Yes, she fostered those. Yes.
Oh, okay. You're a good woman.
Yes, she fosters. So, are we ready now to get to Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is there anything that anybody has to say but these damn housewives right now? Because I really need to get to Bill Cosby. I'm itching.
Family Karma?
Yeah, I watched it. It wasn't. Yeah, Friendsgiving. It was okay, but I wanted Brian to say yes, he would have a one night stand with Monica.
He's not. I wanted him to say that he would have a one night stand with Vishal.
Girl, Vishal's so damn fine. I don't know what happened to Vishal over COVID. I mean, the panorama did him great.
He filled out in all the right places. Let's hope.
Ooh, Vishal is sexy as hell. Amrit is a good-looking man. Brian is a good-looking man. But yeah, it was pretty good. Friendsgiving wasn't like it was last year, so I wasn't happy with it.
Because Monica didn't overreact with her petty little ass. That's why. It was Brian this time trying to get his kitty cat together. No dead fish. Oh, Lord.
Are we ready?
Yeah. I really did try to watch all of this, but that gentleman on I guess it's the right.
Yes.
He
Andrew
Wyatt. Me.
He's Bill Cosby's spokesperson. Okay. So let's just listen to this part first. Okay. We got this.
District Attorney runs a Willie Horton style campaign ad after Gloria Allred, which we found out now what happened. Dolores Triani, who's Andrea Custon attorney, she sat for Mr. Cosby's deposition. She had the actual transcript, and that's how Allred was able to bring the women out with the script to say Quaaludes. But if you go back and read his deposition, I urge your listeners and your viewing audience, Dominic, to go and read the deposition. Page 126. They asked Mr. Cosby, did you drug and rape women? He said, no. Did you ever give drugs to women without their consent? He said, no. Did you ever have Quaaludes? He said that was the drug of the 70s. That was the culture. It was called disco biscuits.
All right. That's what he said. So let's just go look at the damn deposition. Let's see. They said, whoo, Lord. Let's see. Now put the deposition in the description as well. They asked him, why didn't you ever take Quaaludes? He said, because I used them. He said, for what? I mean, that's the question, for what? He said, the same as a person would say, have a drink. So you gave them to other people? Yes. Did you believe at that time it was illegal to dispense those drugs? Yes. How did the doctor know you didn't plan to use them? He said, what was happening at the time, just like he said, Quaaludes happened to be the drug that the kids, young people were using to party with. And there were times when I wanted to have them just in case. Question, when you got the Quaaludes, was it in your mind that you were going to use these Quaaludes for young women that you wanted to have sex with? Yes. Cosby acknowledges having sexual relationships with a 19-year-old girl at that time. Did you give her Quaaludes? Yes. What effect did the Quaaludes have on her? She became in those days what they called high. Question.
You still get high today.
Yeah. Question. She said that she believed she was not in a position to consent to intercourse after you give her the drug. Do you believe that is correct? I don't know. How many years ago are we talking about? This is him. Why didn't you ever take them yourself? Answer. I get sleepy. Okay, so did you not hear this man say? This bitch. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's finish it.
What people like to party with the young people. You know, mind you, people try to make it seem as though Mr. Cosby was 80 years old in his 70s. This guy was in his mid-30s. So they said, did you ever own Quaaludes? Did you ever have Quaaludes in your possession? He said, yes. Did you ever give women Quaaludes if they asked? Yes. Did women ever ask you for Quaaludes to have sex? Yes. He was honest. And
was that in that deposition? Did y'all hear that in the deposition? Because I read the questions. Was that in the deposition? Hi, sister. Did you hear that question in a deposition?
No, it's different. He's saying something, and this is why I don't like him. And why was he calling Dom Dominique?
Because that's his name. His name is Dominique.
Dominique.
Yeah, he's an asshole. Oh my God. When he was talking, let me finish this. This little hold on.
Open. But he believed his Fifth Amendment rights, thinking he would never be prosecuted, or charges will ever be brought, settled out of court with her for $3.38 million and moved on with his life. But this district attorney ran a Willie Horton style campaign ad. If you elect me, I will go after Bill Cosby. See, the district attorney had an axe to grind with Bruce Castor.
Okay, so now the district attorney went after Bill Cosby because he had an axe to grind. Let's see. Oh my God. So I have the conclusion, which, I need to share this screen. So let me get back here. Girl, I got so many goddamn things to share.
He also said that the new district attorney had an axe to grind with the old district attorney because of some affair.
Yes, he did.
Political affiliations. I was so confused.
Yes, he did. So he's making it sound like a right was wrong. The conclusion from the Supreme Court of Philadelphia stated that the prosecution stated in general and widely recognized power to conduct a criminal litigation and prosecutors on the behalf of the Commonwealth and decide whether or not to prosecute. In this instance, the case was discontinued because he didn't believe he had enough evidence at the time to convict. Now, he stated it publicly. So with that being said, Bill, it was double jeopardy when they went after him after he settled the case, because when he said it, Bill was free to tell the truth in the deposition, and he did. He told every damn thing he did. He supplied them with Quaaludes without their permission. With Andrea, he said he gave her Benadryl because she was complaining about tension. Then he was touching her breast, but she never stopped him, and he had a sixth sense of what women wanted. They said, did she ever say she wanted to have sex with you? He said, no, but she didn't stop me. They said, what does Benadryl do to you? He said again, they make me drowsy and sleepy. So if you giving somebody Benadryl and it does that to you, what do you think it's going to do to her?
Yeah. And she's obviously shorter, lighter, so it will have a greater impact on her as a female as opposed to a male.
He is full of, oh my God. No, then he's, oh, wait a minute. I got to get to when he starts playing, how he started dogging these women. So let me emphasize this again. There were 50 plus allegations against Bill Cosby. The women that he named in this interview, all of those were tossed out because their memories weren't clear of what happened. So
probably due to the drugs.
Yes. So we were talking about Janice. Tell them what you said about Janice, please.
Okay. Janice Dickinson was like a famous model, but she was also had an addiction to drugs and alcohol.
Yes, she did.
There was a part on there that I heard where Dom said that he interviewed Janice and he believed her, but then it came out that she said she couldn't remember clearly and all of that.
Yeah,
I feel something happened to Janice, but where I blame Dom was that I wouldn't have 100% believed Janice because she's been an addict for so long.
And it got worse after the assault by him. Let's emphasize that.
Not only that, but remember, she said that Stallone, Rambo, was the father of one of her children. When the DNA was finally done, it wasn't him, but she couldn't remember.
She couldn't remember.
I'm sorry. She's a lovely lady, I'm sure. For those of you who know her, I don't know her personally. But when you live such a life like she has lived and done the things that she has done, I don't think her memory is 100%. Shoot, I don't even know what color drawers I got on from this morning.
Wait a minute.
And I don't do drugs.
I know what color I have on. Okay.
Well, I can check too.
But I'm saying, talk about Beverly Johnson. Let's talk about Beverly Johnson.
Okay, a model of similar stature, of similar age, and similar era, and similar accomplishments, right?
Yeah.
She stayed clear-headed. She had a similar interaction with Mr. Cosby.
Yep.
I can believe Beverly Johnson. I hope to believe Janice. I really do. I feel something did happen to her. But until she could get her memory right, I'll believe somebody like Janice Dickinson. Beverly Johnson over Janice Dickinson. That's all.
And I feel bad for her because this really took a turn on her life. Okay. Okay, let's finish.
Former DA. Bruce Castor is a Republican. Kevin Steele changed his party affiliation from a Republican Party to Democrat, but he knew he could not beat Bruce Castor in Pennsylvania. So he used Cosby to win the election. Now, Judge O'Neill,
oh my God,
color on this. This judge, who was the trial judge,
oh my God,
Bruce Castor because he ran for district attorney against Bruce Castor, and he lost because he was having a extramarital affair with Bruce Castor's assistant district attorney.
Okay, what the fuck? What does that have to do?
I was lost
with Bill Cosby.
I was lost.
He's saying that because he was a Republican, then the other one changed the affiliation and he had an axe to grind. Girl, I'm done. But I'm gonna get to this part where he's talking about the race card. That pissed me off. Wait a minute. Let me just see.
It within 30 minutes. Immediately.
Oh, wait a minute. He was talking about how everybody was hugging them.
So I called Mrs. Cosby. I'm telling her, she said, get our attorney on the phone. So I get attorney Jennifer Bungine on the phone. Jennifer said, are you serious?
No, I don't want to hear that part. Wait a minute. I want to get to this other part.
Pennsylvania State Supreme Court secretly heard an appeal for a guy by the name of Charles Hicks.
Why would they
Charles
secretly
Hicks
do
served
that?
time in Pennsylvania prison.
Yeah.
For murdering a woman in the Poconos. Well, what they did, his attorneys filed an appeal saying that the 404B instrument, the law in Pennsylvania, was used egregiously to get a conviction against their client. Meaning, they brought in 3 women who had nothing to do with the murder case.
Again, what he fails to look at is a pattern of freaking behavior. All of these women had similar damn stories. Yep. So he's a wordsmith. You know what I mean?
He conflates things.
Yes. Oh, he was pissing me off so bad. And Dom was looking and, he's going to tell me, I have the deposition. Show it to me. Bitch, I got the deposition. You were, I'm so sorry.
I love it when he said, he was that the court what did he say about basically like the when the court gave this decision it overturned everything and he's now innocent? No,
he's not innocent. It was a freaking technicality.
He wasn't even acknowledging that it was a technicality. He was saying something about the media is putting it out as a technicality.
It is a technicality.
He said he was exonerated. I was like,
he wasn't exonerated. He's a goddamn predator. And he should have spent every damn day until he died in prison. Sorry. He belittled all of these women. He victimized them all over again doing that damn interview. I was livid. And I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Let's just, let me see that part where he was just victim and calling out all these other victims' names that they couldn't remember and they weren't clear-headed on.
The prosecution of the justices were all on our side because our two tenets of our appeal is that Mr. Cosby had immunity. He should have never been charged, and he had not been.
He never had immunity. What the prosecution stated was at this time, he did not have enough evidence that it would bring a conviction if he went to trial. So that left him free to do the deposition and tell the freaking truth. I'm sorry.
Because it was only a civil case and all he had to do was pay the settlement.
Yes. That's it. So he's making it sound like this man was vindicated.
Because he was given immunity. He waived his Fifth Amendment rights, not knowing he waived it to his detriment. The second issue was the 404B. We said that the judge gave the district attorney an a la carte menu to choose from of 21 women that he wanted to take part in the trial. Now, here's the factor. The judge tells these 404B witnesses that include Janice Dickinson, Lisa Lott Loveland, Janice Baker Kennedy, Heidi Thomas.
Those are all the women that they could not put on the witness stand because their stories had changed over the years because their memory was foggy. Did you hear that, Debbie?
Yep.
And another lady to be witnesses, Shalene Lashin. And the judge tell the jury now, their testimony is not a part of this case. So when you go to deliberate, you cannot remember what these women have said. How could you put women up there crying, saying that this man raped them and drugged them? Janice Baker Kennedy, and it's her testimony. She lives in LA. She said, I've done every drug known to man, LSD, you name it. And she said, I can't say that Bill Cosby raped me, but now I believed it. I think I repressed it because of the drugs. She said, but me and my girlfriends, we always loved the big black man.
Did you hear that shit? Did we hear that shit?
Oh, this is so stupid.
Guys, I put Dom's link in the description. This man is a disgusting, despicable, and I said it in the chat. I hope none of his family members ever go through what these women went through with this ape. And I said ape, goddammit, ape of a fucking man, because he's a predator. He's disgusting. And now you're victimizing them all over again. He was never given immunity. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, this makes me so mad. It makes, and then they talk about Harvey Weinstein, R. Kelly. And, you know, they reached out to him and he's telling them what attorney they need to go get because Bill got off. No, Bill got off on a freaking technicality. He actually served 3 years. He was probably going to do the full 10.
Yep, because he got denied parole, didn't he?
Yep, it was a technicality. Let's get it clear. Technicality. It was double jeopardy. Let's say I committed a murder. Let's say OJ.
Oh, Lord.
They tried him.
Yeah, but that's the perfect example, though.
Yep, he got off. Okay, they went to civil trial. They won because the preponderance of the evidence is not as high as it is in a criminal case. It's the thing is it likely? Is it more likely than you had an involvement? That's civil. When you come to a criminal, you have to prove your case.
Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Beyond a shadow of a doubt. So when OJ wrote that book, What If I Did, or whatever the freaking title of it was, if he admitted to committing both murders, they could not try him again for murder. Now, they could have tried him for an accessory if he admitted it, because that's not double jeopardy. It's a different charge.
Wait, he got not guilty, but if he had gotten like a hung jury or something like that, then they could have retried.
Then they could have retried him.
Right, but because he got not guilty, they could not retry him again under the same charges criminally. So that's why you go to civil court to get damages. And that's the natural progression here. But with the Bill Cosby case, they didn't have enough for the criminal case.
Court, and
so they cut a deal with him to give a confession or statement in the civil case and plead out with her and just pay her the damages.
So in 2005, they started the criminal investigation. She didn't wait. She filed a civil suit in 2006. And what happened was they were still investigating. Okay, they were doing infirmary investigations and everything. So when they asked the prosecution, and he said, the prosecutor, he said, at this time, I don't feel that we have enough evidence to get a conviction. He never said he wasn't going to be, but he said it. And he said it in an open forum. So that led him to do the deposition. And he admitted every single damn thing he did. So this buffoon up here, Andrew Wyatt, is an asshole. In my opinion, he's a freaking asshole.
Too much.
Because it's a lie. He is sitting there. I know he's getting paid to do a job, but this is ridiculous.
That's what she said. Heidi Thomas, she had a memoriam on her wall. Our attorney said, look, if Bill Cosby did all these things,
our attorney,
Why do you have his pictures all over your wall? She said, I have a right to have his pictures. She said, but why would you want to see, and why would you want to hold on to something? This is what Tom Mesereau asked her. Hold on to.
I don't want to hear him with that.
Mr. Cosby, this is about, I call it the greatest Ocean's 11 extortion scheme led by Gloria Allred. Gloria Allred, who I call Gloria Allred. Gloria Allred, along with her daughter, Lisa Blasphemous Bloom.
And that's what you call freaking attorneys, right? So that's why I call him Bill the Pill.
This is about money. And all you have to do is go pull the article in the Los Angeles Times that came out November, December of 2014. And the headlines, Gloria Allred, this awful woman asked Mr. Cosby for $100 million. Look, keep in mind, and I want to remind your audience, Lisa Bloom was representing Harvey Weinstein.
Okay, now we bring up Harvey Weinstein. What does it have to do with Bill Cosby?
No idea.
I'm serious.
He was doing attorney referrals in this part, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Yes. Let me just play this. Oh, this little bitch.
He was the one that had Harvey to write that dumb press release admitting to things, because the goal was Harvey was going to possibly give her and her mother $200 million to settle claims. It backfired on him. It was all about money. But he admitted to these things in a press release, which was very dumb. But Lisa wrote the press release for him.
So do you believe that Harvey Weinstein is innocent?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the evidence. But it's shocking that Lisa Bloom is representing you, your best friend. She called him one of her best friends.
Are we looking at Dom's eyes? Are we looking at Dom right now?
How he's keeping a straight face is beyond me.
Debbie, what do you think about this? Seriously, what do you think?
Is Andrew Bill Cosby's illegitimate child? Look at him. Like I was here looking at my other monitor, which has a bigger thing. He could pass for Bill Cosby.
Debbie, are you not listening to what this man is saying?
No, I stopped listening to him a long time ago. He's an idiot. It's basically going wah 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 wah.
I am so serious. I was so upset. I actually.
Oh, that's a good question, Susan.
What did Susan say?
Is he on probation or is he
free?
He
is free. He is.
So he doesn't need anything.
No, nothing. And this mofo is going to start touring.
Oh yeah, I heard that was one of the first calls that he started making was to like comedy clubs.
Well, wait a minute. They were saying that, a whole lot of celebrities has reached out to him. Felicia Rashad and Bernadette Steiners. Okay. Those are the two he can name. Nobody wants to touch this piece of shit. He's a predator. Period. Boink. That's it. There is no way he's innocent. And everybody goes, oh, you got to listen to the other side. What's the other fucking side? What's the other side? What am I missing? Wait a minute. Let's listen.
And she tells you, I'm going to get you out of this mess. You just admit to it in a press release. And he admitted to it. But it backfired.
Okay. Well, that's some. There are. I can see what you're saying. So in some of the 50 plus people, there are some loopholes. Do you see that in all of the testimony? I mean, what did Bill admit to? He admitted.
You had
to some. Are you saying?
Am I saying what? Go ahead.
Okay, Dom froze. Come on, Dom, come back.
Okay, are you there? I said, didn't Bill admit to some of these things?
Yes.
in court?
No,
Yes, he did.
never admitted
Yeah.
to anything else.
Yes, he did. In
Guys,
the civil suit.
yeah, please. If you don't do anything else, please, I put the link to the deposition in the description. He admitted to it. And then you can also go, wait a minute, this is the bad part. There has been, it's not a bad part. So the Washington University Law Review has a whole damn thing on Bill Cosby. It's called Bill Cosby, the Lustful Disposition Exception and the Doctrine of Chances. Read this. I've read it. It's actually 12 pages. And this man has his own, they built a law around this damn case in 2016. Then you have, oh, I'm so disgusted right now. I'm about to just throw up. So then you have in the United States District Court. So let me tell you, this was filed. Bill Cosby tried to fight releasing this deposition for 10 years. This was in 2005, 2006. They finally ruled in 2015, July 6th, to release the deposition. He said it was going to hurt him because he was a public figure. He was he was a philanthropist and all of this other bullshit. They ruled to release the deposition. Oh my God. Hi, Gwen. I am so sorry. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Debbie, what do you have to say? Because I am so pissed at this buffoon that was up there today. I'm going to give Dom credit because he wanted to interview Bill. Bill's not doing any interviews. So what does he get? He gets the spokesperson. Somebody said, get him on. Dom said, get him on. No, because I would have annihilated his ass because I would have went the fuck off and then dropped him off my chat. I'm sorry, Debbie.
Yeah, but you know, Dom did the right thing. Like all of his PR background damage control came into full effect here. Hi, Nevi. He did a better job than I would have done. That's for sure.
But if you look at it, Dom's not really talking.
No, he's not.
Dom just let him run off because he's sticking his foot in his goddamn mouth. I'm gonna play just a few more minutes of it, and then we're gonna stop him because I swear to God, I'm gonna lose everything I had to eat today. Hold on.
He never took the witness stand. He has vehemently denied all the allegations waged against him. He has proclaimed his innocence. Mr. Cosby never admitted to anything.
Liar!
He never said I'm guilty of anything. All Mr. Cosby has done is ask. He said media has the tools. Do the research.
I did the research.
Look at those 60 women that they put on the cover of New York Magazine.
It was 54.
We were able to show evidence, and we have the evidence. Louise Moritz, she said that Mr. Cosby was at the Johnny Carson show. He walked in the dressing room and shoved his penis in her mouth. Just shoved it in there. The day she was on the Johnny Carson show, Mr. Cosby was performing in another city.
That's why it was thrown out.
His show dates. All that I'm saying, we have that information.
What about the other 30 plus people?
Oh my God.
Like the new
Can I get a quick 20 to 30 second update on what's going on?
Gloria already in the courts to let.
I don't want to hear him tomorrow. Wait a minute. Let me just play this part. I'm trying to find the part when he pulled the race card.
Marijuana, cannabis. But I had a joint, and a woman asked me for a joint. You know, it's no different.
He is re-victimizing these women.
Foods, you know, people had them. That's what people partied with in the 70s. The 60s.
What happens to all these women? 50 plus women lied. I mean, for what you're saying. I mean, do you go after them legally? I mean, do they? I mean, also. Go ahead.
Look, if we spent our time,
in life,
general,
bitch.
if we spent our time in life trying to combat a lie, every lie that's told on us, we will waste our life away.
Debbie, I'm sorry. If 50 men came to you and said, Heidi drugged me and she took advantage of me, and you have about 11 people that couldn't remember, would you believe the other 30 plus people?
I would sit down and listen to all of the stories to see if there was any sort of commonalities in it.
And what do we find in all of these stories?
There is a thread of repeated behaviors in all of them.
Am I wrong for believing or for feeling that he deserves to still be in prison? I understand it's a technicality. He's calling it vindication all through this fucking interview. He's saying vindication. There is no vindication. Then Felicia Rashad's going, injustice has been righted. Let's see if Howard University bring this bitch on campus to speak, because every school that had an endowment with his name on it, they gave it up.
I don't know.
They removed his name from what
Temple.
university?
Temple.
They removed his name. But you're excited because all these churches want Bill to come and speak. Really? They want that bitch to repent.
Jamal's church.
Oh, he's like, this one pastor has this one church has 300 pastors, and they want Bill to tour and talk. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh, wow.
I wouldn't let that man next to my dog if I had one, because I'm scared he might give him. I call him Bill the Pill. That's what I'm saying. Bill the Pill Cosby. I don't believe that. I believe every bit that his wife was aware of it. He has cheated from I don't know when. He is a predator. He is a rapist. And those are my feelings. I'm sorry. I am so sorry for going off. I am so sorry. And, then he pulls the race card. Oh, they came after Michael Jackson. They came after R. Kelly. Talking about Sammy Davis Jr.'s girlfriend. They came after this one. Bitch, are you freaking kidding me? Look at Roman Polanski. Look at, are you kidding me? It's not a black thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. Debbie, I'm sorry. I have real serious issues with this. I really do. I really do. Thank you, Gwen. Everyone cannot be lying.
They can't. Even down to Janice.
Even Dom said it. Dom sent me a message. He stated it. Oh my God, I'm so disgusted. Dom said, I'm torn. I don't think 50 women lied, but I do understand his job. I understand his job. He's the PR. He's the hype man. I get it. But if your family member was put in that position, what the hell would you be saying now?
I just think there could be a different way that Andrew could go about spinning this narrative without telling lies. I think that's the major issue that I have with it. Yes, he is in PR. He has a job to do, but you don't have to out and out lie about things, and you don't have to further degrade the women that had the bravery to stand up against somebody like Bill Cosby.
Black and white, guys. It's in black and white. The deposition, I put the link in my description. The full interview with Dom is in my description because I can't listen to him anymore. I really can't. I got so mad during that interview, I had to leave. Right now, I am hot. My skin is boiling. That's how mad I got. I'm serious. And I don't mean to be this upset or this pissed off, but he honestly, listen to the whole thing. He re-victimized these women. And he's calling all these women's names whose testimony couldn't be heard because their stories changed.
Honestly, like Bill Cosby should have went home and just stayed quiet.
Oh, and he was bragging about how all the guards were hugging them. And I said, every freaking guard that was hugging you and it should be fucking fired.
What?
It's a technicality.
Wait, Andrew was in the jail? I thought he was outside.
He said every guard, when he got to the jail to go pick him up, they were hugging him. They were doing this. And they were, oh, Mr. Cosby, I'm the one that processed you in. I'm the one that's going to process you out. Fuck Mr. Cosby. I'm so sorry. Woo!
Confusing a hug for a frisk?
I'm so sorry.
I don't know. Why would they do that? That wouldn't make any kind of sense.
I am so mad. I give Dom credit for that interview. I gave him credit for what he was able to get out. But this guy, Dom, just sat there and let him talk. And when he was talking, if y'all go back and watch it, watch the live chat. He pulled up one of my questions. He goes, Heidi is one of my good friends. And he was like, I have the deposition in front of me. Show me this. And he was telling me your page 126, where Bill was saying that, he said that he didn't give Andrea Quaalude. He gave her Benadryl. That's what he was referring you to. Not the fact about the full deposition about the other women. That's where he was sitting there and he was mincing words, which was pissing me off. Oh, damn, it thundered. Thank you. You understand. Okay. I'm sorry.
Just trying to convince people that he's innocent. We know the truth. Yeah, I agree with you, Ben.
I'm serious, guys. I watched this and I was there. I wanted to hear it. And I told you when he was released, I gave you the conclusion. I put the link in my description. You can read it for yourself. There was no vindication. He was never given immunity. The only thing that old prosecutor said was there was not enough evidence because they were doing an investigation. It's called an infirmary investigation. And at the time, he could not be assured of a conviction. That's what he stated. And that's where he effed up at. Ugh. You know what? And y'all don't believe this or not, but I was actually going to be a lawyer. I was actually taking all of these law courses. That's why I like to read all this shit.
Oh my God.
I really was. And at the time there was so many lawyers, that you couldn't get jobs. So I actually changed my major to business management. I was going to be an attorney. I would go sit in court. I would sit there and I would listen to all of this stuff. When OJ was on trial, I told you guys that my cousin was really good friends with Johnny Cochran. He was at his son's wedding and everything. I was sending Johnny Cochran all of these messages on email. He actually sent my cousin a message and asked, what school was I in? I wasn't in no school. I was like, look at this, look at that. This and that. I was watching because I had watched a preliminary hearing. When the first examiner said there was two distinctly different knives, that was thrown out. They didn't want to hear it. Okay, fine and dandy. But when you sit there, I watched Casey Anthony's trial from beginning to end. I remember the case from the beginning when the little girl went missing. I already knew they weren't going to find her guilty because they couldn't prove how the child died. They could not come to a conclusion on how she died. So the jury did everything. They did the right thing.
Yeah.
There was a reasonable doubt. You cannot
Mhm.
convict somebody if there's a reasonable doubt. I knew Michael Jackson was going to get off. I'm not saying get off. He was going to be found innocent because of the evidence they were presenting. I follow trials, guys. I do. I follow trials.
You can still do it.
I'm not doing, oh no, I don't have the patience. But you know what? I can take the LSATs. I can take the LSATs. I don't have to.
Because didn't Kim Kardashian take them 3 times and fail?
She can't pass them. She can't. I can take the LSATs. I've known a couple of people that did that. My daughter-in-law, Nathan's wife, was accepted at St. Mary's University for law school, but she went a different route. She was going to be an attorney, and she changed her mind. I'm serious. I follow, and that's why when I see a trial, I'm into it. I understand it. When I read an autopsy report, if I got questions, I'll ask my cousin, who's a physician. I'm like, what the hell does this mean? Matter of fact, I'm going to bring her on too, because we're going to do Ask the Doctor next Tuesday with Melanie and with Dr. Melanie and Dr. Sasha. I'm going to try to get my cousin on too, who's an attorney. Well, I have 3 cousins that are attorneys. And then one of Nathan's friends is an attorney right here in Houston. And then Judge Shannon Baldwin, who's a really good friend of mine here in Houston. So I follow these cases because I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? And I remember when Court TV used to be on regular TV, now it's on YouTube. Girl, I was all into Court TV.
Wait, we don't have Court TV anymore?
It's on YouTube now. Or you have to subscribe to it. Yes.
I didn't know that. Oh, Lord.
I'm telling you, this stuff like this, it pisses me off. And it's nothing to do with the race card. Please watch that full interview because he brings up the race card. And when I was in that chat, Cat Mama was in there. There was a lot of people in it that know me. I said, I don't believe he's bringing up the effing race card. I said, he is a predator, point blank, period. And I mean it. It was a good live. It was really a good live. And and when I sent Dom that message, I said, I'm going to roast his ass. He said, roast away. I was like, I love the interviews that Dom get. I really do. And then somebody said, Heidi, get him on. And I said, I don't want him on my platform because I would go off on him. And I never want to embarrass any guests that I have on my show.
You know what I was just thinking of when you
hold on, let me type this in here for you. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna put the link in right here, so you guys can have it. That's the channel right there. That's Dominique's channel right there.
But you know, when you were, he did handle himself really well in that interview.
Yes, he did.
He did something that Larry King used to do. Larry King said, I'm not the best interviewer in the world, but my interviews are good because I shut up and let the person talk.
Oh, glad you said that. Guess what? They reached out to CNN. They reached out to Dom Lemon. Nobody wanted him on their show. Nobody. Wait a minute. Then he says that he started talking about Chris Como and talking about Andrew. First of all, CNN pulled Chris off of Andrew's case.
Yep.
You cannot compare the two. He said, oh, but they didn't parade the women, but CNN reported on it. Chris just didn't report on it.
That's right.
Because that's his brother. So he tried to mince words. Nobody wants this bitch, Andrew Wyatt, in my opinion, and he stated it on their damn platform. Because nobody wants to fucking deal with that predator. That is my sorry. Yeah, I need another drink. Shit. Sorry. I'm serious. When I'm passionate about something, it pisses me off. And oh Lord, I'm so sorry.
This is the interview with Dom, right?
Yes.
That hyperlink you just put up. Okay.
Yes, that's the interview with Dom. Yep, he said everybody wants to
Yep.
speak to Bill. No, nobody wants to speak to Bill.
Mhm.
The churches do because they want the bitch to repent.
They do.
They need to. Oh, he can't see because he's blind, and okay. I don't feel sorry for him because he's got glaucoma. I don't give a shit. He should have rotted in a prison cell. I don't care. My mother goes, oh, well, maybe they wanted to have sex with him to further their career. I say, well, okay, well, if that's the case, why did he drug him?
Do it without the drugs.
Yeah, why did he drug him? Me, my mother, my sister-in-law, we went on and on about this. And I told them, I said, he's guilty. They're going to find him guilty. And they found his ass guilty. Now it's a technicality. I can't with these people. And I don't like the race card being brought up. It has nothing with him being black.
You know, when people like what's his name, Andrew, start throwing out race cards, it's because they don't have any valid arguments left or at all.
Nope. And I like that Dom just let him talk and dig himself deeper and deeper in a hole. Now you see why Don Lemon don't want you on the show. You see why, excuse me, even Fox News don't want your dumb ass on their show. And they take every goddamn body.
Well, not everybody.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But Debbie, what are your thoughts, baby? I'm so sorry. I'm choking because I'm so mad.
No, you can't let this person get you this upset, because what's done is done. And we all know that Andrew is lying and getting paid to do so very handsomely. And I personally feel if I were a PR person, I would have told Cosby to go sit down in a corner of his house and just wait to go to the other side. You're never going to do anything after this.
Oh, no, but they're looking at him touring.
Touring where?
Oh, and if the hecklers are there, they're going to be removed and the show will go on.
Okay.
I asked in the chat, I said, so did he give them gel and pudding and then rape them?
Listen, the hecklers at this point might be the only people in the audience.
But, oh my God, Debbie, I'm serious. Today, it is pouring down raining and lightning and everything. So they must know I'm pissed because my internet hasn't even gone out.
Let me tell you, I totally agree with what Crazy Cat Mama is saying. I've always doubted, well, when he was first on trial, I seriously doubted his vision issues.
You can see he's got glaucoma in one eye. You can see
Oh, you
that.
can't? I don't look at him that good.
Yeah, you know what? I can't stand to look at it. And I'm gonna be honest. I can remember being little, and I never liked that man. Never liked him. It was something about him that I didn't like. I used to watch the movie Uptown Saturday Night with him and Sidney Poitier. Love Sidney Poitier. Never could stand Bill Cosby. It was just something about him. Then they brought up the point about the girl that was trying to, he said, extort him. Well, yes, she did. She thought that was her dad. And, you know, he had a long time affair with her mother. He paid for her schooling. He paid for her college. So they brought all of that up to throw mud on everything else. They brought all of that up to throw mud on it. Yes, she tried to extort him. Then they brought up the fact that he lost his son, Ernest. I remember that clearly. He was shot. That was so sad.
He was shot on the highway, right?
Yep, I remember that clearly. Then his daughter died right before he went to prison. She had a heart attack or something. So he's lost two kids. Okay, I get that. But you're trying to throw that up for sympathy for your fucking client when one has nothing to do with the other.
Yeah.
And his wife is not innocent. Camille knew exactly what he was doing. She didn't care. And that is my opinion. She knew. She was there when Andrea was assaulted that night after they had dinner. She went upstairs and left them downstairs. So
All
I
I
don't
know
feel sympathy
is
for her either.
Crazy Cat Mama, out of all of the females that was on the Cosby Show, I think the only one who hasn't said anything is Lisa
Lisa Bonet.
Bonet. And she's always been my favorite, and there must be
Yep.
a reason why she ain't saying nothing.
She hasn't said shit. She knows something. Lisa
Mhm.
Bonet.
Or better
Boy,
yet,
I
she just
can't
don't
wait to
care.
hear her talk. Because when Lisa got pregnant, he was upset
Mhm.
and didn't want her on the show because that's not the image that he needed for his show. Bitch,
Well,
fuck.
wasn't he the one to tell her when she secretly got married to Lenny to don't go and get pregnant and ruin things?
Yep. Yep. He was upset. And the only reason he brought her back is because their ratings started dipping. Because she wasn't on the show. So I don't give a flying frick about Bill Cosby. I don't give a flying frick about R. Kelly. I love his music. Love his music. Don't know, but, and then they brought up R. Kelly about, first of all, the reason why R. Kelly didn't go to prison the first time is because the victim herself, just like Charlemagne the God, did not cooperate, did not testify. Period. That was not his brother in that video peeing on that young girl. The brothers don't look nothing alike. Let's get that clear. So they brought up the R. Kelly trial, the first one. Andrew was throwing muck, shit, trash on everything. He's a wordsmith, I tell you. If I didn't have a brain, I would believe every goddamn thing he was saying too.
I don't give him enough credit to be a wordsmith.
Well, he was pulling shit out of his ass and trying to shove it down our throats.
That was pure propaganda. Pure propaganda.
And Dom just sat there puffing on that cigar, girl. Dom was like this, sunglasses. He was like, he just let him talk. How many questions did Dom ask? Y'all got to watch it. I think Dom probably asked 6 questions. He was just running off with the seriously.
He just wouldn't stop talking.
Nope.
It was just very weird, but okay. I guess he had a big agenda to get out. I'll say that.
Yep. He was vindicated. Vindication, my ass. Vindicated means they got evidence to show that you did not commit the freaking crime. Bitch, you got off on a technicality. I'm sorry. I keep saying I'm sorry. I'm so pissed.
No.
Okay.
No.
Debbie, oh God. Again.
I think of it this way. I'm not going to get upset over it because the same way that a piece of karma put his ass in jail for 3 years, a piece of karma will come and take care of the rest.
Yep, it will. And Emily Dixon, I forgot her name. Emily Baker.
Oh, Emily Baker. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She went over it. Mm-hmm. I read it. Same thing I just said. I didn't even look at her. I watched her after I read it. Same conclusion. It comes down to double jeopardy because of what the prosecutor said in an open forum. It had nothing to do with this prosecutor got a vendetta against this one because he was having an extramarital affair with one of his nothing to do with any of that.
Nope.
Nothing to do with it. It comes down to double jeopardy. If O.J. Simpson stood in the middle of the goddamn street right now and said, yes, I killed them, there's not a goddamn thing they can do about it. Nothing. That's double jeopardy.
Unbelievable.
So, that's it. Double jeopardy. That's it. That is why he got off. And I put the conclusion in the description. You guys can read it for yourselves. It's all there. I'm sorry. I gotta stop saying I'm sorry. I'm just pissed. I am so pissed because I feel for these women. I have never been in that position. Mm-hmm. And then he's telling them what lawyers they need to get.
Well,
so
it
they
was a
can get
little
off.
bit of a promotional piece.
Yes,
He had
it was
his
a
agenda to
promotional
put
piece.
out.
You know, R. Kelly's daughter reached out to him and, you know, y'all need to get this attorney because she's good.
Which
Listen to
daughter?
me.
The one that don't like him?
Yeah, that's what he said. Listen to me very clearly. The only reason why he is out of jail is because of a technicality. Period. That is it. No vindication. Not saying he's innocent. It's a technicality. Hi, Dr. Melanie. Hi, baby. That's it. No vindication. He's a piece of SHIT. And my heart goes out to all these women that this asshole Andrew Wyatt sat there and re-victimized all over again.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have 50 plus women with the same damn story that has never talked to each other about this piece of shit. Bill the Pill Cosby. That's the way I feel about it. I don't give a frick. Sorry. Not sorry. Debbie, is there anything else you have to say?
No, you summed it up real good, real well, real good. You said everything I wanted to say.
Does anybody have any feelings about this and want to come up and speak? I'm going to drop the link really quick before we get out of here. If you want to come up and say something, whether you agree with me or not, that is your opinion. You can come up and say your piece. I am open. I can hear, I can listen. And, you know, you might be like Debbie, you might change my opinion about certain things. So if you want to come up, I put the link in the chat. If you have something to say, you don't agree with what I said, fine. That's your opinion. I will respect that. But please feel free. If you want to come up and say anything, come on up. Because I know Crazy Cat Mama was in there with me. And she was having a fit. It was so many people in there. And Dom was looking at his comments. And he was going, you can see his eyes. They were just darting back and forth. And I was like, it was nothing good. But you had one person in there saying, I think it was Sim something. Oh, well, nobody wants to listen to the other side. There is no other side. Well, no, there's another side. But it's all full of lies. 50 plus women cannot be lying. 2, 3.
And court
maybe.
Documents cannot. Sworn court testimony.
Testimony.
Yeah. So, I mean, what am I going to go with? Somebody's PR agenda or what's, you know, been documented in court?
It's documented. And he's saying, I've got the deposition. Prove it. Oh, so and I said in the comments, I said, I have it. I've read it. He fought for 10 years not to get that release. And matter of fact, I'm going to add that link in there too. So you can see how this man fought from 2005 to 2015. Then there's the Washington University Law Review on this case.
Why are you fighting so hard not to let that get released if you're okay with what's in it?
He said he was a public figure and, you know, and they said he has deemed himself a public figure. So, yeah, he was trying his best. Yes, that's the name. Sim, that's the name.
Oh, my God. That's what you want to tell the truth. He deserves your heart. Ooh, yep.
Yep. So I'm going to add that in there so you guys can have that too. You can go look at it for yourselves. Please, guys, leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel about this stuff. Like and share the video. If you like it, fine. You don't like it, do the down sign. But this is just me. I am putting the links in there. I just added the other link. You can go look at the Harvard. Girl. They made a whole case study of this case.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, it's just ridiculous. Yep. Thank you, Dizzy. Even if one of these 50 women is telling the truth, he deserves to be behind bars.
Very true.
And then he's talking about Mrs. Cosby hadn't seen him in 2.5 years.
Why she couldn't go to the jail?
Oh, because she couldn't go to the jail, I guess. I don't know. But she didn't go to the jail or visit him. No, not at all. She's worried about her getting a notice about her grass not being cut for whatever. And
did you hear that part?
Yes,
they fined him $1,000 for it, and he said that the reason why all of a sudden out of the blue they fined him was because if there's any outstanding fines against somebody, it delays their release from jail.
Yep. Huh? Yep. And he admitted he heard about it a week before. So just like I said, there is no way you're going to get this and you're out that same day. It takes a couple of days, maybe a week to process everything. They knew about it. They knew about it. And I'm screaming. I got to stop.
I think we like it when you scream.
I don't like it because this case has, oh, girl. Anyway, I am, okay. Girl, I finished all of this. Look at it.
I'm almost done with mine too. Oh my God.
Debbie, I am sorry. This was something.
Sorry. This was so much fun.
It was fun. But I put the link for Dom's video. I put the link for, oh my God. It's just, the deposition is there. The Washington University Law Review is there. I put all the links in the description. So when you go in, click that little arrow button before you get in. All the links are right there. You can go in and you can look at it all yourself. See exactly what I've read. If you don't understand it, send me a question. I can get it answered for you. Oh, Anna, hi, welcome. Oh my God, yes. But catch the replay, girl. Catch the replay. You're going to hear me saying all kinds of stuff. Catch the replay because this has been a very heated one for me. I actually got hot at one point. I don't know if it was the Hennessy or just me being pissed. Can't remember. But Debbie, my Thursdays with you are always the best. I really do. But this Thursday, I mean, we had to run through this housewife shit because Bill was on my mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hi, Mona. I'm so sorry you guys are late, but you gotta watch the replay. Please watch the replay. And for guys that are not subscribed yet, if you please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm just, yeah. Whoo.
Oh my gosh. And don't forget, hit the notification bell. Congratulations.
Oh my God, congratulations. Oh my God. And guys, I got another message from Dante today. He's talking about, I need a phone number. You don't need a phone number. I sent him the link to my channel. If they want to watch the link, I'm not giving that man no damn phone number to contact me.
Tell him to call you through
Instagram. He did by mistake, and then he said that was a mistake. So I told him I would love for him to get on. I sent him the link to the channel. I said, and I haven't been nice to you. I did. Oh, did you see that Lacey and Nicole actually had a videotape of a threesome? So Lacey knew Nicole.
Yeah, they did a porn together. It's on Pornhub.
She got her on the show.
It's on Pornhub.
Yeah, well, I don't watch Pornhub.
No, but I watched it on According to Amber, and all you have to do is, for those of you who go on Pornhub or the whatever porn site you favor, type in their porno names, and it pops up. Literally.
Oh, and then Heather G. Have you seen Heather G on IG? She's like, for those that want to know about my life, you need to pay me so I can tell you what's going on. Bitch, we already know. You're hooking, okay? You're door dashing and hooking, all right?
The one that was with Dylan?
Yes.
Oh, she got in a bit of trouble recently, didn't she?
She was kicked
She's
out of a
homeless.
hotel. She's this, that. She's hooking. She's on an escort
Oh.
service site. Okay. Nobody needs to pay you. Get your sugar daddies to pay you.
Poor thing.
She did a live. I'm sick of people worrying about me, but before you boohooing and crying, but you're being followed, and you need a place to sleep because you're sleeping in your car. Fuck you too. I'm sorry.
What about Auntie Diane? Or was Auntie Diane only taking her in because of the show?
Okay. She's only because of the show. Okay.
Oh.
She was sleeping in her car.
Well, it looked like she was sleeping in that car from the show.
Yep, and then everybody was concerned about her. Now you're telling people, if you want to know about what's going on in my life, you need to pay me. That's what she's saying on a live. When all these people were concerned about you, you would never hear Tracy say some stuff like that. I'm sorry. Rest in peace. You would never hear her say stuff like that. Girl, please look at her escort site. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find that link. I'm gonna put it in there. She's a damn escort.
Well,
yep, everybody's fed up with her. People were genuinely concerned about you.
Really?
And now you're telling people like F you. If you're concerned about me, you want to know about my personal situation, pay me. Are you kidding me?
Is she on Seeking Arrangements? Is that no?
No, I can't think of the site, but I'm gonna find it again. Yeah, I'm gonna find it again because I was shocked when I found it. Girl, somebody sent me a link that was like, "Isn't that?" I was like, "Oh my God, that is her." Yes, she's an escort for males or females. For male or female.
Does she look better now? Because she wasn't looking that great when she was on the show.
No. Allegedly. I'm sorry, Melanie. Dr. Melanie, yes. Allegedly. Allegedly. And it's not alleged because it's on a website and there is her picture, but I'm going to say allegedly. Okay. Also, Tuesday, we're doing Ask the Doctor. Dr. Sasha. Dr. Melanie. Dr. Melanie is not still feeling her best, so she's not going to be on screen. But Dr. Sasha, with his handsome self, will definitely be on screen. So you girls can sit there and boo-hoo and swoon over Dr. Sasha, and Dr. Melanie can't do nothing because she won't be seen. She looks something, but she doesn't look good.
Oh, good.
She doesn't.
Well, she's looking rough on her season, though.
Yeah, when I saw her on IG, I was like, and now she's in, not Florida. I forgot where she's at right now. And I guess she had some guy because she was in some guy's apartment when she was on IG Live. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, okay, is that her John? Is that her pimp? Who knows? I don't care. What's happening with Dylan? I don't know. I'm going to look and see when Dylan goes back to trial or if he's got, well, I know he was out. I'm going to see if his other charges were dropped. I'm not sure. I'm talking about Heather G from Love After Lockup. But Gwen, please be in here next Tuesday. We said 8 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern, and 6 o'clock Pacific time is when we're going to do Ask the Doctor. Yeah, he's with his girlfriend. Yeah, but I don't know if he's going back to trial or not. So I'm going to look that up. And I've been hearing all kinds of stuff about, we're not even going to discuss that other stuff. We'll talk about that after that. But yeah, so there's been so many lies being made up.
Oh, chicken and dumplings.
Yes, but I'm telling you. Oh, yesterday, Dr. Melanie, I made turkey wings in my Instapot, and Justin was in heaven.
Gwen is still asking who.
Gwen, who about what, baby? I was talking about Heather G from Love After Lockup, the one who is an alleged escort.
The new
And
cast.
please look at what Dr. Melanie says. Please get your questions together. We don't have a topic that we're discussing. They're there to answer questions from you guys. So there's no set topic. They're there to answer questions from everybody. So I will be advertising that. Yes, the new cast is wild. And I do cover them. Matter of fact, I've already covered them from the other day. So the one that came on Friday, I've already covered. So if you haven't watched it, Anna, go back and take a look at it. But I'm going to cover them on Saturdays. So I'll give everybody a chance to watch it on Fridays. Then Saturday we can cover. And because there's so many shows I'm covering right now. And if anybody has not seen So Freaking Cheap, please watch that show. Debbie, have you seen it?
Jamal is making me watch it. I saw a part of one of the episodes. The lady that was trying to marry off her daughter and renting out the abandoned high school gym.
Well, no, she's already did that. That was the first wedding she did for $1,000. The second wedding she's trying to do for $250. $750.
Who got the used lingerie from the estate sale that was going for $1, but she bargained them down to 50 cents?
50 cents. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all, the mother was actually reusing condoms when she was to save money. She reused condoms. She would wash them out. Yes, she would wash them out and pack them in petroleum jelly. Yes, they reuse condoms.
I think I was doing laundry, so I was only listening to that. Ew.
She reused condoms. I forgot to tell y'all about that. They reuse condoms. The mother who's planning the second daughter's wedding, that's going to be $750 for the whole thing.
The same petroleum jelly. Yes. Doesn't that disintegrate the condom?
She would rinse them out, pack them in a plastic bag, and put petroleum jelly on it.
Oh my God. I think oh my God. How are these people allowed to go out alone?
That part, I'm so sorry, but I was laughing so hard. Yes, the mother who's doing what is that? The Giles, the Watsons. I think they're the Watsons because she was on Extremely Cheap. She was on that other show.
Okay, so Extremely Cheap is with the Asian lady in New York City who was feeding dumpster cuisine to her friends without telling them.
No. This is Shelly.
No, but the show So Cheap, because there's two of them, two different shows.
Okay.
Oh my God, I just can't. Like I told Jamal, I will try it, but the moment I see somebody feeding someone dumpster food, I'm checking out.
Nope, the Tran family are dumpster divers. Then you have the Claytons. He's the black guy who's a stay-at-home dad who has no job. The wife works in Georgia. She's a bus driver. Shelly Giles, or is it Shelly? Shelly is the one whose daughter was out there exercising with the cans because they don't pay for this. She's the one that was trying to do the wedding, did the first daughter's wedding for $1,000. The second daughter's wedding she wants to do for $750, including the dress. That's the one that was reusing the condoms.
Who's the one that pays for everything with coins?
That's Clayton. That's Tony and Angela. That's the black guy who drives the Mercedes.
Shut up.
Yes.
Where are all my coins at? Oh my God.
I'm serious, guys. There's 2 episodes available. Please go watch So Freaking Cheap. Because that is my new love besides Me, You, and My Ex. It comes on right after Me, You, and My Ex.
It's a wild show for sure. Oh my God.
Oh my
Susan, between you and Jamal, now I have to watch this.
Debbie, you have to watch it because I want to talk about it.
Oh my God. I can't.
You have to. And what I'm going to do,
TLC.
Debbie, is I don't think so. If you and Jamal are going to cover certain shows, I think you and I need to talk about that. And I'm not going to cover the shows that you and Jamal.
Why? There's room enough for everybody, and we all see them differently.
Well,
That's the fun part.
But okay. All right. Okay.
We all see them differently because I come on here and I have a totally different opinion of what I've watched, and we've watched the same damn show.
It's on TLC. That's what I used to do with John. When I used to go on John's lives, me and Amber would cover certain things, and John would be like, I said, I always have a totally different point of view. And he couldn't believe it. But when he would say, because you feed off the person that you're with.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're right about that. Because I was
and a lot because you watch the shows, because you watch the shows multiple times and I don't have time for that, you see a lot more deeper into these shows than I do. Like while I'm there trying to write out notes, I miss stuff. So
I don't make notes anymore unless something happened. Like the day, when I was covering shows, when I found out about Tracy, I had to go back and watch them and write down notes. Now, if something specific happened and I don't want to forget it, I'll put it on a little index card.
Oh my God.
So see, I need notes. Sure I bring it up.
I don't remember anything. I need notes.
But Debbie, I'm telling you, I watched So Freaking Cheap. When I went on last night, I didn't really have. I said I had to tell them about this show that I watched. So Freaking Cheap. It was hilarious. I laughed. I couldn't believe. And he drives a Mercedes. He refuses to go to a car wash. He washed the car at the pump at the gas station, then had his vacuum cleaner in the back of the car.
And she took out a whole rolling vacuum cleaner.
Yes, and he asked him, can he plug it up?
I was like, what the hell is this? And then I had to go and finish doing my laundry. I was like, oh my God. She went to the trunk and rolled out a whole
vacuum cleaner.
Up vacuum cleaner.
I'm serious, guys. So Freaking Cheap. That's the name of it. So Freaking Cheap on TLC. It comes on after You, Me, and My Ex.
But you know what? I'm not realizing something. That's disgusting. She rolled the household vacuum cleaner on the dirty ground outside at the gas station.
He had it in the trunk.
Yeah, and then you're going to take that back home to clean your carpet?
Yes, and then he says he turns off the power at the breaker at the box at 10 o'clock at night.
Dr. Melanie, Jamal and I gave up on Below Deck. We gave up. It was just it was the Titanic. After they crashed into the dock twice, we were done. And we're not covering the new Mediterranean one. I refuse.
Yeah, I can't watch it anymore because now it's scripted to me. I can't watch it anymore.
And besides, I didn't like what JL did to Danny.
Yeah,
I didn't like that at all.
Yeah. And she's now engaged, right?
Good for her. Good for her.
She's engaged and she is getting married to that older guy.
Oh, it's an older guy. Good. Make sure you get your name on everything.
I want to make sure I'm right. Danny is the one that's on the show with Portia and Giselle and them after Bravo show, right? Isn't that Danny?
No. Danny was on Below Deck Sailing Yacht. Last season. She's the Brazilian girl that was with the really tall young guy, JL.
It's the other one that's marrying the older guy. I can't watch Below Deck anymore. I used to watch it. I love Captain Lee. Then when they did the Captain Sandy, I couldn't stand her from the beginning. I only watched like 2 episodes and I couldn't do it anymore. Just like Summer House. I used to watch Summer House. I can't watch that anymore.
I never watched that.
I
I just
watched
thought
it.
it was like a little, like I thought I aged out of that show.
Yeah, I can't. These are fucking guys in their mid-30s, and they're talking summer house, having parties and sleeping around and passing around all their STDs. I'm sorry, that's my opinion. I'm so
Oh my God. Well, then there you go. No wonder I didn't watch it.
Oh, Debbie, I'm so sorry. But anyway, guys, I have had Debbie. Any last words to close us out, baby?
I need another. What happened?
I
It's
am.
empty.
I'm gonna make. No, I'm not gonna make another. I've already had my bath, so I don't need to get in the tub. I'm going to finish up my updates on stuff, and I'm just like, yeah. But guys, I put all the links in the description for you guys.
Okay.
So please, and I want to say thank you to Mr. Dom Nati for
Yes.
allowing me to play his video because he tries to strike my channel. I got it in writing.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay. I gotta watch Married at First Sight when they pick the couples. Okay, so
Okay.
Debbie, have you watched it?
No, I haven't. When is it coming on? Or did
It's
it
already
already?
did. It came on last night.
Shoot.
So
Okay,
watch
I'll
it,
watch it.
and then we can do a review or we can commentate on that if you want to tomorrow.
Was Max the celebrity talk guy on it again?
I don't know. I didn't watch it yet, but it came on last night.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it was so much going on last night because I was still, and then I went, and then Susie went live, and she was talking about So Freaking Cheap. She was like, Heidi was talking about it, and I had to go watch it.
Oh my God.
Debbie, they're asking you, Gwen is asking you, what do you cover? Please tell them what shows you guys cover.
We cover both of the current housewives, so New York and Beverly Hills. We do Love After Lockup. We're finishing off the reunion for Married to Medicine. We do the Shaws. We do Family Karma. I think that's it. And then we have like a little news segment called TCZ News.
I catch that and I like that.
Yeah, they're very short clips, no, like between 10 and 15 minutes, where we analyze a hot topic and we give our opinions on it. But yeah, it's mostly like, and it's not the typical like review or recap. Jamal and I tend to deep dive into scenes into the show, and then we kind of like go back and forth and debate stuff. So it's not your typical recap review.
Okay.
We give our opinions on the dog shit we see on TV.
Okay, so Gwen, I normally talk about Smothered, but after this stuff that happened with with Bill Cosby, I didn't talk about Smothered, but I do cover Smothered, and I am so sick of Sun Yi, and I am so proud of, oh God, what's his name, who's standing up to her.
Yeah.
And then the women from Kenner, I talked about that last night, as a matter of fact.
Did he bring in his mom yet? I want to see his mom bitch
His
slap
mom will be there
Sunny.
next week. His mom will be there
Good.
next week. His mom will be there next week. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Anna. Please come back and visit with us. But Debbie, so we have Smothered. I think we might want to do the way it comes on. I think we might want to do on the way I want to, because I like You, Me, and My Ex, and then Cheap. They're on Sundays.
They're on Sunday. Okay.
So on Monday, I think I want to cover those on Monday. Yeah, I'm gonna cover those on Monday, and then I'm gonna do Love After Lockup on Saturday. I'll take Sunday off. I gotta set a schedule.
I've been trying to set a schedule for the longest time. Doesn't work.
Watch my TV too. Oh, and Mama's Boy is
God.
coming back. Mama's Boy is coming back.
Tell me the Afghan mom and son is coming back. They
They're
made
coming
that
back.
show for me.
Yes, he responded to me the other day. Shaquille and his mother, they're coming back.
Good. What about the girl Emily? She's
He
Emily,
won't say
right?
anything about her.
That means she coming
Shaquille.
back.
Yeah, he won't say anything about her at all. Yes, so
Wow.
Smothered, I love Smothered. I love Smothered. Now, this duo that's in Hawaii, they're getting on my nerves. The one that's in Kenner, the ones that's in Kenner, Louisiana, Lori Ann and her mother, their house is 2 streets from my uncle's house. I recognized that whole neighborhood when I saw it.
Oh, okay.
My uncle lives right in Kenner, right by the airport. I recognized that whole neighborhood. I'm like, I go to that Chinese restaurant right there when they were driving. I was like, oh shit. Yeah. And then when I saw the street, they turned on. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I wonder what their neighbors think. Like, especially like on Smothered, the ones in Chicago with the pizza guy.
Oh my God. Yes.
I wonder what their neighbors think of them.
I know they probably don't like Christina nor her mother.
Especially
That
the
woman's
mother.
crazy. And then I'm so mad with Cher and her mother. After her husband asked her not to do any first with their daughter, she's going, Jared should be okay because she's my friend. And it's after all, it's just a dental appointment. Jared needs to slap her mother to the ground, stump her in the ground, and take his family back to goddamn New York. I'm sorry.
But why is the girl still there though? Like, where's her husband?
Because she wanted to spend time, and it's snowing in there, and then with your new schedule, you're not going to be able to spend time with me and Claire, and I just want to spend time with she can play in the yard, and it would be a great idea. And I'm sorry. I gave myself a headache trying to talk like him. Anyway.
He needs to go down there and collect his wife and child and take them back to New York.
He'll be back on there next week. I'm saying thank you all for coming. You guys have a good evening. I appreciate each and every one of you. And Debbie, don't you go nowhere because you and I need